Hello and welcome. Sliding into the weekend. That's what we're doing. We're sliding into the weekend. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Yeah, I'm here. It's what time is it? I know it's about 10, it's almost 10 to 12 here, so it is yeah, I'm here. Most people are used to seeing me earlier on during the day, but I had a lot of stuff on my plate this morning that I had to clear off and do. So I really went with the flow, and I thought that was best for my energies and best for what I needed to do and get some stuff done. So many people got their new moon readings already. So if you have ordered your new moon readings, you should have gotten them already. So the new moon readings are there. So just 1 second. Hang on. My husband's talking to me. Talk to Sam. Hang on 1 second. Family life is just fucked up sometimes. Just saying. Dealing with the families, dealing with the family, and just going with the flow. That's all we can do is just go with the flow. But yeah, I was looking at the chart, and today's kind of gnarly. It's definitely with that Moon Neptune squaring Mars is definitely bringing in some crazy energies there and crazy transitions. And I think that's bringing in a little bit of anxiety for some people and bringing in that anxiety. And it's also, we have, energies that are coming in that with that Venus squaring Jupiter, it's, we want to expand, or, it's just pushing some buttons here. And I feel like there's a lot of things that are going to be coming to the surface. I think more is going to come during the summertime in June and July, because that's a 6 months point of a lot of the pokes in the arm that are going to be happening. So there's going to be some really gnarly stuff that's coming out with June and July, with Mercury squaring Neptune and Mercury being retrograde. But that's coming down the chute, and that's what I think I'm feeling like we really have to start preparing, or just being aware. Like, one of the things is that, some people are saying to me, like, oh, well, what difference does it make? I'm such and such an age. And this is where things can come into, I think a lot of darkness can come in with that. And that's where, when I look at the energies and look at where we're heading, we want to stay into our pot, we want to stay into our uniqueness of who we are, and not have anything come in to try and manipulate our humanness. And that's where I feel a lot of energies coming in, is a manipulation of who we are as people. And that, I find, can be extremely scary. And a lot of people are, with that fear factor coming in. So this weekend, as we're coming into this new moon, this beautiful new moon in Aries, is the beginning of the astrological season. It is the beginning of it is the Buddha new moon. And this Buddha new moon is coming in to give us that depth and that wisdom. It is also called the cherry blossom moon. So there's this lovely, beautiful forward energy that's happening for us. But we have to come into who we are and our truth. We got to be able to work. And if there's things that are coming in within our, that we're overthinking, this is a time to maybe just do a brain dump and just write it all down. And just, it's almost like, having that verbal diarrhea, and write it all down, get it all down, burn it, let it go, so that you can bring in the new seeds, the new energies that want to come forth to create that highway, to create that newness that we want to create. And that's that's such a beautiful energy that's coming forth for us, and a beautiful feeling for us to be having. And this is something that I believe that coming into the heart, and coming into the sweet whispers, when it comes to, as we plant our wishes, and our wishes, or the whispered prayers of Mary Magdalene, of this energy, of this divine feminine creating, where I think this would be a beautiful time to create an altar, bring in the colors of green and gold and yellow, and discover some newness, discover some new hobbies and interests, whatever you spend your, whatever you want to spend your currency on. This is a prayer for you, is that your life is filled with goodness, plenitude, and warmth. And that's where I want to focus on this energy for this new moon, particularly, and coming into this weekend. And this is where, because this new moon in Aries is bringing in, wanting to bring in some forward motion for us. Some astrologers consider this moon the first moon of the newest astrological year. And if you're feeling 2021 hasn't started yet, let's begin it this Sunday. Let's begin this newness for us this Sunday. And this is where the easier and easier it is for me to softly swim away from the ideas that any of them, the right ones, and to continue to design my life in a harmonious and vibrant and rapturous love story for me. That's what I really want to get into. I want to get into this beauty, gnarly energy that can create such substance, and focus on that. And we also have Ramadan that's going to be starting with this new moon. And the Allah showers you and loves the ones with blessings. So we have that energy of Ramadan that's starting for many people around the world. And it is this auspicious time, and time for prayers are shared with loved ones and elders that have passed on, with forgiveness and freedom. And we can tap into that beautiful energy and tap into that wisdom in order to help us to deal with some of the gnarly, crazy, underhanded, deceitful energies that are there and around us. And this is to bring in the glorious sunshine, even though, when we look outside, it looks like it's going to snow again, or the minus temperatures. But this is, allowing us to look at, the liquid silver, and, the snow-kissed mountains that are still there for us. And this is for us to be waking up with beautiful energies of adventure, and allow us to consider a place of wealth, of amongst much of our prosperity, to look at all that we really do have, and what we can enhance. And there is this watery essence that is there, and it is really allowing us to grow, to come into our feelings, to come into our growth. And if you're like, for me, who is more water than matter, and I wonder what lands, for you when you consider these energies. Because for me, because I am more water than matter, sometimes it comes in where I have to go in with this flow, go in with this essence, this effervescence essence of, there's some, pretty gnarly things out there. But I want, when I tap into me, the woman, the human, the vibrance of my divine feminine, it wants me to tap into that ever flowing vibration, that ever flowing of essence that comes forth with my own uniqueness, and bring you prayers and bring you blessings so that you can tap in and drink this beautiful blessings that are there for us in amongst the crazy and the chaotic that is there. And there is a lot of, where people are scared out there, but let's tap into some real positiveness for this Friday and for this weekend so that we can bring in our vibrance, our beauty, and allow ourselves to grow in that energy. So that's what I'm going to pass on to you. Just a very short message on this Friday afternoon, that we tap into some real positive, beautiful, um, vibrational vibrance and effervescence energy for us all. And if you are feeling overwhelmed, definitely do a brain dump, get that stuff out, write it out, and allow your light to shine, baby. Just shine your light in all that you're doing and all that you're saying. And have a blessed one. If you are wanting a new moon reading, get a hold of me. I do have a little bit of time today. I think I have a time, if I got three orders, I think I have time to do 3 new moon readings, and then I'm basically done. I'll be done. So I have spots for at least 3 readings if people want to order a new moon reading. Angel Alchemy starts next week, and I'll be forming the messenger group for people today. And so the messenger group for the new moon reading will be formed today, and that's going to be pretty awesome. And I'm really wanting to focus on the current, on going forward, and try and stay away from some of the gnarly stuff that has been coming through, that I've been really sifting through and looking at, and I have to do a little bit more investigation on, because I know it has to do with the stars, and I know Neptune has, some gnarly shit coming through, but you know what? Let's focus on a good cup of coffee or a good cup of cocoa and embrace the beauty around us. So have a blessed one, and we'll talk to you guys soon. And might come back this evening, and maybe we'll have a chit chat or something along that line. So have a blessed one. Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day, everybody. Bye bye.